All right, guys, welcome to this week's showing of the Group F wing car Eagle motor in the back wing car class here at Lanes Raceway. Guys are getting ready. They're hooked up right now. They're waiting on me, actually. My mouse died on me, so I ended up having to try to plug this thing in. I'm working a mouse hooked into a laptop for some power here. Let me head over to cam 1 and 2. These guys are ready. Racers, watch your lights. 3-strike system. I'm going to have to do it from up top up here, off of the laptop, getting power. Nonetheless, we got 7 racers here, one more than last week. Not to mention on the oval right now, too, we have a hard body class for the kiddos going on. We're taking points up for them all season long. One of them is going to walk away with a car set up for a faster series in the future. All right, so that's going to be a strike for red on community. Two wing cars coming off in the donut there as the track power shuts off. One on white and red. And that's all the communities. It's like Garrett there has got to get a couple more cars there out from underneath the bridge for the guys. It's like on green. Green's going to take a community too. Well, it looks like green took 2. So no more community strikes. Now we're into the real deal. 3 strikes, you're out as we get another car coming off here. Briney there gets his car slotted in on orange. Looks like orange is going to take a first strike here. That's Guillermo Sire. So right now, Randy Kirtley in first, Jackson Darty in second, Guillermo Sire in third. As we're just now getting this thing started, but we've already got another one coming off here. I wish I had a little bit longer USB cord to hook this in. That's going to be one for yellow. And Randy Kirtley's going to come off. Your top 3 already coming off. Four red lights are dropping out to green. Here we go. It's been a rough few seconds of this heat. We got another yellow flag. 2 wing cars underneath the bridge getting into each other. One on green, one on orange. Green's first, orange is second. Another hard hit there to the outside of the big donut coming up top. This will be one on yellow and one on white. That's 2 for yellow, 1 for white on Bruce. See a car there through the S turn getting sconched. And that one is on blue lane. to be one for Glenn there. Halfway through the heat right now. Let's get another car coming off there. We'll see who it is. It's going to be White Lane. Bruce Bullington second. We got several people with 2 strikes right now. Get another yellow flag here. It looks like Guillermo Sire on orange. Going to take his third. Hard hit. Somebody hit hard. He's done. That's 3 yellow. Already a start tonight. A little bit rough housing going on between some of the racers there. Probably, giving each other a little bit of room would help a lot amongst everybody, as we've had a lot of clashing of the wings underneath the dead man's corner here. Eight seconds left to go. And Jackson and Guillermo suffering a lot there, trying to, Jackson, I know, bouncing off people. Trackmate says Randy Kirtley in the lead, 42 laps, Nathaniel Burton 34, and Glenn Burton 33 to round up your top 3. We've still got a lot of racing left to go, folks. I'll take you over here to the cam where the hard bodies are rolling. We're going to take off the strikes here real quick. I've been told that if Jackson doesn't get second place tonight, he will be wearing a dress next week, which is crazy to me. Nonetheless, he's not in a good start for that. He's going to have some luck to get second now. Anyways, we'll be right back with you. All right, 17 seconds before we go back live. We're going to swap over to our main event here. Jackson is as nervous as can be. He says his hands are sweating. Me, Jackson, and Glenn been working on our cars the past couple days here. I've been trying to help Jackson out as he's been struggling in the wing car class here. And we worked on his car and stuff yesterday. We got her down to a 2.9 second lap time. And as you can see, that's pretty competitive. But that was on purple lane. So one community's gone. I don't know who got the community. I think it was this car actually that got it. So that'd be the second community for it. It's going to be on red lane. So 2 communities down. We're now in strike territory here. 3 strikes, you're out. You know the deal. Randy Kirtley out in the lead. Going to be a tough cookie to crack there unless he comes off 3 times. Because both Jackson and Guillermo out. Usually front runners there. Glenn Burden, though, Glenn and Nathaniel both been exceptional the past week or so running wing cars. So they're also going to be hard to catch up with, too. So we see here a white and a red. Red going to take his first strike. White going to take their first strike. It's an open class, basically. All the guys have to do is run Eagle motors here. They can run any gear ratio they want. The tires have to be, of course, 3/32 axle, no 2mm or nothing like that. But they can run their gear ratios whatever they want to in this class. So it's interesting to see like the different stuff that people run. And on black lane there, going to take a strike. That's going to be Randy Kirtley. The guys are definitely hoping that Randy does that a couple more times here really quick. We got a yellow flag. I don't see any red cars, so somebody must be underneath the bridge here. Appreciate Garrett Burden there helping out track marshal. So we got there on orange lane. Strike. It looks like one more. Let's go ahead and give orange their strike, though. I believe this is red lane going to take a strike here. Now that's the second strike for Bruce. If he gets one more, he'll be a senior 5 strikes. He'll get a Yoo-hoo here at Lanes Raceway since he's the first to get senior 5 strikes this week. But he still has to come off one more time for that to take place. No Yahoos get Yoo-hoos here unless they get 5 strikes. For those wondering, the senior 5 strike started with me. It was the first time I ever came back racing with these guys, and since we've been open, I hadn't raced with them at all, and I raced with them for the practice race. And man, I couldn't keep a car on for nothing when I was racing for Bruce. Of course, I was a hired racer for him. And that Group 12 just sent me for a run, man. I just lost all control. Like they're all dialing, they're in there pretty good now, actually keeping the cars in tow. 12 seconds left to go, and we get a yellow flag. Let's see who it is. In the oval, we got a full speed come apart. Somebody's hard body actually splitting in 2. We got a black strike. That's 2 for black. Looks like Camden's car here getting completely busted. It's literally in half as he rolls. You can see a little bit of it there at the bottom of the. It's wild. Yeah, it looks like a strike on white. I thought we were going to make it through that. Guess not. And that is a red flag rotation here. Let's clear the strikes. And we'll go take a look here at the track mate. We can see that Randy Kirtley's still in the lead, 40 laps on average. That's wild. Second, 35 on average. Second and third, Glenn and Nathaniel tied with 70. Jay Latham coming up there, 66 laps. Now Jackson, Bruce, and Guillermo all had some wrecking troubles here early on. We'll see if they'll be able to make a climb back as we progress through. Only second heat rolling. A lot of racing left to go. I got a lot riding on Jackson. I'm hoping he's not going to have to wear that dress, but if he gets second, if he doesn't get second place, he's wearing it. He's going to wear it. He's done made an oath, and he better keep it. Nonetheless, man, I really hope he ain't got to. That'd be an ugly sight to see. Heading back over to cam 1 and 2. I'll let you guys watch these guys race or work on their cars. We'll be right back with you. All right, 1 second, and we're going back green. 4 red lights dropping out to a green. See a little cluster of red, white, and green right there on the top side of the donut. This might spell for a disaster here. Trying to get into old Jackson's head. He said the color dress he's going to wear is a red one if he can't make it happen, but we'll see. It's all in good fun. Of course, we're not actually going to make him wear it, but I'm sure going to make him feel like he's going to. All right, so it looks like the first community is taking place right here, and that's going to be on Black Lane. Now, Garrett was asking me just a few seconds ago, how does the strikes work? And I explained to him that there's 2 communities. That means that any number of people can wreck the first 2 times. So you can have the whole field wrecked 2 times and it not count against them. But then after that, if the whole field wrecks, then everybody gets a strike. So, like right now, this is just going to be 1 strike technically under the community, and that's going to be for green and yellow. So we'll just come over here to yellow, and we'll put the second community, and under green, put the second community. And now they are in actual strikes. So we have multiple wrecks from here on out. They will all get strikes. And this basically just helps us to be able to move races along so we get more races in. Now, most of these racers here, of course, are members, so it doesn't really affect them. The ones that it kind of affects are the people that just want to come and race a communal race every once in a while. You know, in a way, it doesn't affect them so much negatively as it does positively. It helps them to kind of focus a little bit better and not want to wreck as often. Now, that's going to be a strike there on black. As for the guys that are members, you know, they're happy that it's that way. We get more races ran in a day, and, you know, the guys that are wrecking more often, they go ahead and just get out of the way. So there's a lot of benefits to being a member here at Lanes Raceway, and we do encourage as many people as we can to do that. You can save quite a bit of money if you're a member here, especially if you do it all here at Lanes Raceway. You can save a kiloton of money because just running in a series race without being a member is $15 here. So that's one on red and one on black. So that's two for black right now. And not to mention, if you are a member and you hold that member status for 3 months, I've told you guys this before, but you will get a t-shirt for the series, so that's pretty cool. And everybody's invited to come to the banquet. That's all racers. So as long as they've ever come here and had fun racing or renting a car or something, they can more the merrier, in other words, on banquets night. And I'm sure that the racers would love more, so that when they get up and say something for being in the series and stuff, they got more people listening to them, so that's pretty cool. So definitely come and check us out on banquet nights too. Now, of course, that's still a couple months away before we have our spring series banquet, but we do like to go all out. Last time we had a big old Subway banquet here, and ended up giving out $1,000 in track bucks. Of course, half of that goes to first place, and a big check. So there's one on purple, going to take a strike. They're first. Randy Kirtley currently in the lead with 103. Not too many people pushing up towards him. Jackson and Guillermo there kind of running close. So we get another track call here, and that's going to be on green. Bruce Bullington going to take his first. Coming up next, we got Hometown Heroes class, our biggest class here this series season. And I'll tell you what, man, it's exciting. We're going to have a driver introduction every week for that class. And there's still opening spots. Like I said, I won't have bodies till Monday, but you can definitely get into it. Got a couple more openings, but that's it.
Race starts in 20 seconds.
Thank you.